Hey up Woodlanders, it's a bit windy. For a woodland owner, storm damage can be devastating. But what do you do with all the storm damaged trees? I know I'm stating the obvious, but once you've got the trees down safely, is there any value left in the tree itself? Watch the badger poo. I've got all these trees down in a storm. What on earth can I do? The question tends to arise because a woodland owner doesn't want to see valuable timber that's been grown for years go to waste and just to rot on the floor. Now of course that is an option, is to do absolutely nothing. But if you're like me, you'll want to see some use out of the tree. And if you're asking the question, chances are you've not really got much in the way of equipment. If your storm damaged trees are quite large, if your storm damaged trees are quite large, it might be worth getting in contractors to get the timber out. That's only worth it if you can get a full lorry load. Talk to the forestry contractor may be the best way to find out if that is a viable option. Another option is a mobile sawmill. That again could be contractors coming in, using their sawmill on the timber trees that you've got, and you've got to be able to get the sawmill to the logs or the logs to the sawmill. On the sawmill subject, there's an awful lot of hobbyist style sawmills that do a really good job of planking timber, and I must admit I do love planking timber. A budget sawmill might set you back £5,000, so you've got to work out, does the value of all the timber that's down in the wind damage add up to the value of the cost of the sawmill? And then, can I actually sell the timber once it's been milled? Or can I use it myself, is another good question to ask. And that brings us to option 3, which is firewood. If you don't feel confident yourself in cutting and processing for firewood, then maybe the local firewood contractor might be interested. Personally, for me, I think firewood really is a viable option, especially if your trees are of a low quality timber and they're also of a small diameter. But there is a fourth option, which will depend on the timber type. So if you're feeling creative, your storm damaged trees could be used for craft projects, which is an excellent use for a piece of timber. So I hope that's been of some use to you, and if you've got any other suggestions of what you could do for a storm damaged tree in a woodland, by all means comment below. Thanks for watching. If you're able to, do your best with your storm damaged trees, and I'll see you on the next one.